What's up, everybody? Charlie B back in the building. We got another one. Everybody welcome. This is Bizarroville, where, we do reactions. But first, everybody must know that comes here. Right now, it's Christmas time. It's the holidays. We dance! Yes, let's do this. Everybody, before we get into this mess. Yes, everybody, please. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed, shall we? Yeah, Megan always got my back. Let me have hers. I don't care if there's a snake, a rat, or what in here. Let me just go ahead and stick my feet in these boots. Yeah, I don't care. You know me, we nasty anyway. Charlie Bean, I guess he done proved that. Well, I don't care. We nasty. This is my farm. We can be whatever we want to be out here. We like the army. We want to be nasty. We be all we can be about it. We gonna do it. We gonna do it right. Now, let me step out here because I think I look good. Y'all know I think I look good. Look at me. Got my posture all right. My back straight. Now, let me walk up on this resurrection damper because Charlie B put a damper on that show, didn't he? We don't even do that no more. Let me walk over to this truck that I bought, that I got Megan with, took her on the first date. Remember, you go see the Passion of the Christ, even though she didn't remember the name of it. But we all Christians over here. Oh Lord, look at how dirty this truck is. Once again, Charlie B gonna have something to say. I told Megan to clean this up. She don't listen. I swear. Yeah, and I know this thing smell like diesel, like a mug. I don't know why I keep my gas cans in here. Look at me, I'm pulling stuff up off the floor, trying to clean it up now. That ain't gonna work. Charlie B gonna be all over me. I hate that, brother. Yeah, let me step back over here to my rooster, my bad rooster, walking around the building, the most baddest, beautiful mobile home in Mississippi. I know y'all see it. Look at them windows. Look at that door. Yeah, somebody walk with that back door right now, they gonna get hurt, but that ain't the point. Yeah, now I straightened up the back of this. Can't say nothing about this. Look at it. It's all organized, all looking good. Throw my diesel up here, let you see how I got all my stuff laid out. Yeah, looking real good, ain't it? Yeah, I organize some things, just not everything. The stuff y'all want y'all to see. Don't show y'all everything. Messed up and showed y'all that back seat of the other truck. But it is what it is. I ain't got no content, y'all. I'm struggling here. You see, I had to pull myself up here. My back hurting, y'all. I need some more rest. Let me start this up halfway. Let me turn the ignition on. Get this air pumping. Because y'all want to see all this air pumping. I know y'all do. I have no content. Back to no content. Now, I'm going to show y'all how big, bad this truck is. We gonna zoom in on here and I'm gonna show you how many miles on this baby. You wish you had a truck like this. You could get all this if you was debt free and use people like I do, you know. This man has exactly I got tongue tied, y'all. This man has absolutely no content. For another 3 or 4 minutes, he showed y'all him just riding down the street, not saying nothing, going to get gas, and showed him pumping gas. Nobody wants to see that, bro. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. Well, we're skipping way past that. Let's get to the gates. And I guess he's begging again without saying anything because he wants to show you the price of the gates he needs. Why zoom in on the price? How many other people gonna need some gates today?
It's IHG Farms, it's all about God, and as y'all can see, I'm rolling early this morning, getting to it, and we got a few projects that I want to get done on the farm over the next couple of days, and so I'm running errands now, trying to get some materials. I need a 5-foot farm gate because as y'all saw, I don't know if it was the last video, a couple videos ago, we opened up a section in our mini barn. We're finally getting back to using our mini barn, and we worked hard over a couple of years to get the water to not flood the mini barn.
I love when you do this to yourself. Okay, y'all, do you remember the vault where I showed y'all him digging a trench around that mini barn and him letting the water flow off into his neighbor's pasture, off his land when it rains and stuff like that? Do you remember that show I did? I think it was a vault, right? I showed y'all, I said, I'm going to do a vault that's going to go with this whole show tonight because he was talking about him fixing that, right? Okay, he talking about they've been working for years on that. No, brother, Charlie B done already showed everybody that you took one day, had the boys out there with you, and I broke it down. I was like, why the boys even need to be out there? Why ain't they playing or in homeschool? Why they need to be out there with you, at your farm? Why can't they run around and play and stuff like that? Y'all remember that show? Okay, well, that little trench he built, that's the only thing he done to get the water to flow away from the barn. That is it. That is all. That did not take 2 years. That took 1 day. Charlie B already showed you that. He's a habitual liar.
Because the mini barn was actually our first structure, and that fencing section was our first structures on the farm. And it's always held a special place in my heart because we used our last 2 dog kennels to build the mini barn. We built that whole mini barn out of repurposed material. And so,
okay, let's just prove he's a liar again. Can we jump back a little bit? Remember when he said he had a successful business selling dog kennels? Okay, let's just be honest. I don't think you sold too many of them dog kennels, bruh. Can you count, Tim? Can you count? Okay, you used your last 2 kennels you just said to help build that barn, right? Okay, what about all the dog kennels you was putting the sheep and stuff in? So that's 4 or 5 right there. You got stuck with them things and had to figure out another business. No business works for you, does it, bro? Whole show alleged. So can you honestly come on here and say all these businesses you had, if they all failed? Let's just be honest, that wouldn't work either, would it? But you done already proved and showed everybody you'd had goats in dogs' pens, hogs in dogs' pens, and now you telling me the last 2 dog pens you used to build that little raggedy thing you keep the hogs in now. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Oh, show alleged.
So I'm glad that we're getting back to using it, and the pigs are going to use it for shelter, and then if we have baby pigs, it was actually meant to be a farrowing barn in the beginning, where pigs have babies. Farrowing is when a hog has babies, has piglets. And so it was meant to be a farrowing barn because it has farrowing stalls, and if we do farrow again, we're not sure if we're going to farrow, if we're going to start just buying feeder hogs in the spring and sending them to freezer camp in the fall.
Okay, Tim, can we jump back for a minute? Do you remember you told everybody you talk to God every day like you could pick up the telephone, right? God, you said, sent you out there to do all this years ago, right? So now, even with talking to God, you want to tell the people you don't know what you're going to do or how you going to do it out there with these pigs and stuff. We don't know if we're going to farrow again. We don't know if we go. You don't know nothing now, but you was talking to God about this. This is what God sent you out there to do, sir. But now you don't know nothing? Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Boom, boom, boom. Does that make any sense?
But we're trying to get back to this place where we can produce enough meat to give to those in need. Everything that we've done so far has just been practice. Y'all haven't seen anything yet. It's like,
damn, you make Peanut Game look so good. Oh, we look so good. I just dropped the show basically letting everybody know that you lied on God and you did nothing he asked you to do. Now what you're telling everybody is everything you done with the meat and the pigs and everything so far is just practice. You make us look so good over here, man. I thank you. Thank you, bro. Because basically I just dropped this show, what was it, yesterday? Now you're basically doubling down on the fact that, nah, we ain't gonna do what God said. What God told me to do, all that was practice. What? Peanut Game, I'm putting this on all of us. So once again, God led you out there. God told you to get all these donations from these people to do this, which you kept and never did it. And then now you're telling everybody, what? Back in the day when you was telling them all this time up to that, all that was practice. So all they donations they gave you and all they money they gave you, that wasn't practice, sir. That was a hard-earned cash. That wasn't practice money. There's no such thing as practice money. But you could practice being a pastor. You could practice acting like you gonna do some stuff. And you could practice acting like, oh, this is right and fair to the people. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. Beep, beep, beep. Charlie B on one. Hit the like button for you, boy.
if you're an oldie, you remember how much meat we were producing back in the day before we moved to the farm. And since we moved to the farm, we've been focused on renovations and getting established. And that's one of the reasons why we've been focusing in and locking in on getting established, so that we can get in position where we can raise 50 hogs a year and give away, keep 2 and then get the rest away. And so,
okay, you want Charlie B bust your bubble real quick? Okay. And all of this of him moving down there, getting established and everything, and that's why now they're gonna be able to do this, and they want to keep 2 pigs and give away 50, right? Okay, does that make any sense to anybody for this reason right here? Where was all this in the plan at first? Y'all that used to rock with him, that rocked with him before all this came out that he's a fake. Okay, back in the day, was there anything about they had to put abundance into anything before they could give away any meat? Was it anything that God told them about a house, a home? Make sure you got tractor. Make sure you have everything you want, Tim. Was that anywhere in the plan? No. But that's what Tim did, right? Okay. Let me say something else. In this plan that he told us back in the day, all it was to build people up and to raise meat and give it away, right? Right? Okay, so at what point in real time now it's all about you and abundance and your house looking good, big bad mobile homes and all this? You weren't talking that back in the day. You said God told you to go out there, raise meat, and give it away and do all this stuff that you didn't do. Now, let me just tell you this. From what you say and how you supposed to be a preacher and everything, it shouldn't matter if you were still in that barney shed in that camper. You should have did what God said. And I'm going to put this on everybody. Peanut Game, do you agree with me? Okay. I'm just saying. A real preacher, a real man of God, would he to stop what God asked him to do, to put abundance into himself and his home, basically, and blame it on his family, to not do what God says, just to get the money, keep the money, and do whatever he wants with it until Tim decides he's going to get it done. And now, isn't it funny that since all these reaction channels is on his neck, he's deciding to do all this right now? Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed.
So it's a beautiful thing. Want to raise beef, chicken, lamb, all those type of things as well. So
okay, here you go dreaming. Now we about to have beef, lamb, all this stuff that's going to take years in the making. This is what he's thriving on with his content and stuff now. So no, we're not going to watch him walk through Home Depot and all that. Let's get back to the house where he gets home. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed.
Yeah, I remember that one day when he was coming out to the truck and he just like walked down the steps without even touching all yeah, for real. He was coming down like a grown man.
Do y'all be catching this? Megan doing this all the time? This stuff is so rehearsed. Did you catch it? She knows what he's going to say before he says. She all and jumping up and down. Y'all catch it? It's so rehearsed. This man, dude, with all the rehearsals and everything going on out here, when do these kids really have time to be children? Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed.
You trying to dress like me today? Like you trying to wear a black shirt like me?
Twinning.
Exactly. We've been doing this from the beginning of our marriage. Not even trying to dress alike. Yeah.
We've been doing that since the beginning, not even trying to dress alike. Yeah, Tim, go ahead and try to show your new subscribers that me and my wife are so in sync, it doesn't make any sense.
How's it going, bud? How's it going, bud? You excited to see me?
He was so excited.
Okay, Megan, I don't think nobody was even talking to you, but he was so excited because Tim is the best dad on the planet, everybody. Send us some more donations, please. We're not dry begging.
I buy an energy drink, and sometimes I buy a grandma cookie at the store. I didn't buy any today, but I bought just an energy drink today. And
that's because I gave you that
protein bar.
Sunflower butter protein.
Exactly.
Homemade.
I didn't need a snack. I already had.
Bar.
That's right.
Megan, please stop. Don't be talking about anything you do homemade. And let me just tell you, if you gave that thing to Tim, that thing didn't make it halfway down the road. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Nothing you make homemade is any good, bro. Come on, please. Please, stop. And please, like Peanut Game said, please, stop cooking, girl. Please.
The boys are still in homeschool. They, want to do more activities and things like that. So I told them, okay, that's great. We can add on more activities, but you have to accomplish all the goals that I set for you for a week.
Peanut Game, isn't it funny how you got some of his subscribers that'll come over here and be like, oh, y'all eating off of Tim. No, Tim is eating off of us right now. Peanut Game, this is all y'all. Y'all was the ones talking about how the kids need to be in school, how they need to do less outdoors and be in the classroom more and all this. Peanut Game, this is all you do. Take a bow for this one. Now she's about to come out here and explain how y'all right. Y'all right. And the kids needed to be in school and they gonna have to do their book work before they get out and be doing all that extra stuff that we've been doing, calling it that vocational homeschooling. Are y'all getting what's going down right here? You're welcome once again, boys, because now maybe you'll get some more. It ain't going to be good, but maybe you'll get more education and be a little bit more ahead. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. Oh, y'all.
So they can't do more until they've done all the book work that I've requested that they do for me.
That's right.
So they,
Did you hear? Now they can't come outside until you do all the book work Peanut Game requested. Did y'all catch it? She didn't actually say that, but that's what I heard. I just picked it. Shimmy Whitney, y'all deserve it. This is all you. Yes. Yes.
they're doing a little bit longer homeschool, and we're gonna do more activities if they accomplish all their goals.
Yeah, because tomorrow we're going to see
Exactly.
the David movie. So they're trying to get out.
Wait a minute. They going to see the David movie tomorrow. Didn't he already try to go up? Didn't he already? David movie had him hyped. That was a video already dropped. Was that last week? And you be talking about people be confused. It's a, people should be confused the way you dropping videos. Shouldn't this video drop before the David movie when you went off? Next. Do y'all understand his way of putting out videos, or are y'all like me? Are y'all confused? I don't get it. They going to see David after they've already seen David by the content you dropping? You have no content, brother. You all over the place.
All the homeschool for tomorrow out the way.
Trying to get ahead.
So they don't have to do homeschool before we go to the movies.
Exactly. So they're trying to get ahead of it, and then we're gonna homeschool on Friday too. After, so they got a little bit more motivation now.
There you go.
Peanut Game. Some more on you. Hey, them boys don't need to be taking half days on Fridays, and Fridays shouldn't be no quick days. And all you. Okay, now the boys get to have an actual full day of school on Fridays now. Even after they go to the movies, they coming back and getting to school. What Megan say? Who do the boys have to thank for this? Y'all. And now it's a shame, and I'm gonna try to not jokey joke right here. And we all could be happy that the boys are getting more schooling allegedly. But my whole point is this. Is it a shame, yes or no, that it took some people you didn't even know and some comments that you hated for you to give your boys more education? Boom, boom, boom. Think about that one. You couldn't do it on your own as parents because you wanted better for your children. No, you had to take advice from people you didn't even know just because it made you feel bad, narcissist. Whole show alleged. But you're a pastor, give it to God.
I'm just so grateful for this life, because it's kind of like I will never get bored, ever. You like it, buddy?
Peanut Game, I don't know. Is this y'all show? Give it up to you once again. Megan is answering the question that y'all always talking about. She look miserable. She don't look like she had no sleep. Why she got them bags under her eyes? Why that blah, blah, blee, blee, blee? She just let y'all know that she is as happy as bee's knees out there on that farm with her life, without actually trying to have to say anything and tell you, y'all could quit saying that I'm sad or whatever out here. I love my life. I'm never bored out here on this farm. Oh, yeah. Whole show alleged. I know y'all enjoying this one, ain't y'all today?
It's always great when you worked hard on something in the past season and it can give you something in the next season or the season after that. So it's a beautiful thing for me to see the mini barn kind of like come to life.
Okay, Charlie B, what did she say right there? Not really what she said right there. Did you see behind her? What did it look like just happened? It looked like Tim grabbed that fence, walked off, and Benjamin went with him, right? No. Tim walked off, and Benjamin did what he wanted to do. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. That's why I'm playing this.
And be able to be used, because that was like our first structure that we had, and I can remember.
Now, Charlie B, think different. I ain't paying attention to what Megan said. I looked at Tim. Did you catch Tim looking back to see where Benjamin was, and he was cool with what Benjamin was doing? Wait till you see what Benjamin is actually doing.
Remember Tim and I like dreaming as we were putting it together, and we sat on the roof of the barn one day and talked about how we were going to sit on the roof and watch the sun come up, and so now, and that was before we were living here. So
okay, yeah, Megan, portray the perfect family. Y'all was gonna sit on the roof and drink coffee and all this. Remember when y'all was supposed to be sitting in the barn chair drinking coffee next to the wood stove? That never happened either. Whole show alleged.
Now, living here and being able to like perfect the barn, the mini barn, and make it good, and just put some more different finishing touches on it, and have vision for it for the future. It's just so much fun. And
now I know y'all thinking, wow, Benjamin is shot up. He done got tall real quick. No, this whole time, little man's been playing on the ladder. And to get the content, everybody's cool with this. And did Megan go over there and get him off the ladder? Or did she just stand by him and still get the content, hope he doesn't fall off that ladder, and she's about to cut and get him off because she sees that this doesn't look right. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. What do you think?
so, yeah, it's kind of a cool thing to see the mini barn coming to life again. That's what it is. It's like, being resurrected into this new season. So I am super excited to see this mini barn come to life.
Now, this is just me. I'm not going to put this on y'all yet, but in my opinion, little man could have got hurt if he'd have fell off of there. She just let him keep climbing up. She was going to still film content as long as she felt like in her mind that he was safe on that ladder. Yes or no? Then she cut and got him down and acted like nothing happened. Yes or no? Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed, man. This the family y'all rock with, his subscribers, B10. Y'all like it, I love it.
And this new season of resurrecting all our animals and making sure, because really like...
Okay, I retract. Megan, you don't know your book either. Resurrecting your animals, right? Y'all scientists out there? Are y'all scientists out there? Do y'all know what that clearly really means? Basically, she's gonna clone her animals. She don't even know what she's talking about when it comes to the book. Oh, y'all don't believe me? What does resurrection of animal mean? Go. Okay, letting these dry bones live and everything after all that. Now they resurrect the animals out there. These are people that peanut game. Do y'all believe people are still following this and watching this? Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Whole show alleged, or is it? It's alleged. No, it ain't, man. It's alleged, Charlie B. Are you Charlie B, brother?
When we were traveling back and forth from the city, we had animals, and in some ways, we were kind of more established than we are now.
Peanut game, y'all are good. Oh, y'all are great. Listen, how many of y'all came here talking about, oh, y'all was done. Y'all sold a home to move out there and that. Y'all sold that home out from under that child. Y'all did all this. Oh, y'all left. Y'all read him his rights, right? Y'all read him his rights, right? Now what is she saying? What is she saying? She's agreeing with all y'all. We were more established when I had a home, basically. That's what Charlie B heard. What did you hear? I'm putting this on all of us. Well, even though we was driving the 45 minutes, I felt better when we had a home. This whole mess out here, this is all basically Tim. In my mind right now, I still believe that we was better off when we had Tim Jr.'s house. Yes or no? What do y'all think, Peanut Gang? Is this man uneducated and I'm just a simpleton out here rolling with it at this point? Let's get it, let's go. Let's proceed. Charlie B on one. Hit the like button for your boy.
We came to the farm and we established ourselves here. We kind of started over. And now we're able to really get back into like farming and doing and establishing the animals and establishing the farm again. So
okay, Megan, you just saying the same thing Tim saying. Basically, you're making excuses on why y'all didn't do what God said. Yes or no? What are y'all hearing? She's basically telling y'all that they didn't do nothing because they moved. Because they moved. Okay, so when y'all was driving the 45 minutes every day, God was telling y'all to do this and everything was working out cool. But since y'all moved, God had to wait. And now y'all gonna get back into it now since y'all established and you didn't put all this stuff in and on Emma. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. What did y'all hear? Whole show alleged. Tim, I always need some company. This don't make no sense. I could be in the house actually teaching my boys instead of having them teach theyself. I really don't want to be out here. Why me and Benjamin smelling poop? You got something to say, girl? No, Tim, I was just over here saying we need to spend more time in the chicken coop. Oh, yeah, you know that. We need to get some more chickens and play that out, too. But we all gonna eat them. Yeah, Tim, I know we gonna eat them. What you gonna do about this part right here? Girl, don't question me. Just take yourself over there with your little raggedy eggs you bought from Kroger and act like you and Benjamin did your thing today. You hear me? Now, this plan of God was from God was all when they was living in the city. And he told y'all, jump back, they had to move out to the farm so they could make this work, allegedly. Isn't that what he told Megan and convinced her? Jump back. That's what he said. And he told her to really get this going, what God wants them to do, they have to move out there, right? Why is this idiot about to tell y'all that basically, oh, that's off the rails? Yeah, when God's plan was to tell us that and we was getting your donations and your money and everything, oh yeah, that was cool. But once we moved out here, oh no, we put God on hold. Now it's time to ball out, get tractors, make sure my home is the biggest, baddest mobile home in Mississippi and all that before we do what God says and mess with this meat. He's about to tell you this. Whole show alleged. What y'all think?
Because before we moved down here and started living on the farm full time, we were established well with our animals. We were producing so much meat and raising so many animals. But once we came down here and started getting ourselves established, we had to slow down with the animals and so we can get ourselves established. But we're at that point where we're getting established as a family, established as a homestead, established in our home. And now we can start like implementing some of these systems and getting these systems to where they're working good for us. And so,
what are you talking about? What? Implementing some of these systems? No, it wasn't a system. It was a message from God. Now it's just a system. This is all. Now it has nothing to do with God. This is something that since you done got your home and y'all feel like your home is balled out now you can do what God says? And now it's a system? What happened to it being what the Lord said? Now it's just whatever you want it to be, whenever you want it to be. And people are still rocking with you after you clearly put God on the back burner. Who are y'all? His mama, the Lord, everybody can wait. But y'all, his subscribers, you think, oh, Tim will do whatever he could for me because Tim really loves us. Yeah, right. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. Who are y'all if the Lord ain't got a chance?
I don't think these pigs are too dangerous. There are a couple boars in there, but they're small. And so I'm gonna just make sure not to keep my back turned too long to them, because even the sows, because they have babies in here, they attack you if you don't watch out. But these pigs are pretty gentle and docile, but you still have to watch out for them. You never trust a farm animal, any animal really. You always kind of keep the eye on them to make sure that they don't get you from behind. But
Charlie B, why you play him talking about pigs all that time? Did y'all? Because obviously, if you asking that, I love y'all, but you didn't catch it. Okay, where do these boys be every day with no supervision, as small as they are? As small as they are. And we've already said in here that these pigs could trample these boys and actually do real harm to them. Here we have a grown man talking about how he can't turn his back on these pigs, but you send your children out here to feed them and stuff every day while you in the house chilling and don't know what's going on that farm. Nobody caught that one? Think about that. This man, I can't turn my back on him. Okay, you have children, as you say, 9, 8, 5, or 6, as you say. Now, my whole point is this. They're children. Do they have enough mental capacity as an adult to remember everything you need to remember? Oh, don't turn your back. Don't do this. Don't do this. You got to do this. No. All you go down there and you talk to them about is how much you feed them, how much you do this, how much you do that. We never hear you talk about the safety. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. And technically, with your boys being that small, you should be out there at least supervising instead of being in the house waiting on Megan to fix your coffee. Whole show alleged.
I'm enjoying seeing the pigs down here behind me grazing. And you probably can't see the grass from the camera angle, but there's a little bit of grass over there. And there's a big old patch of grass over there in that corner. And then there's grass all over this compost pile here.
Okay, you gotta go with compost. I gotta go with manure again. Okay, everybody, for y'all that don't know what they're do here, that is a pile. He shoveled up all the pigs' manure and put it in a pile. That's what he is calling compost. That is a pile of manure. Grass is outgrowing on that, and the pigs are now basically eating new grass, and they dig down into the dirt or whatever they're eating on. So basically now the pigs are eating new grass and their own feces. Next, let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. But that's the best farm meat you gonna get. Do y'all want any?
Actually, one of the reasons why I'm installing this gate is so that I can get the pigs locked in here so that we can start on our garden project up the hill by the big barn up there by Ernest. It's amazing to look at that barn up there and then to be down here working on the mini barn down here and to see like the growth that has happened over the years with that.
Okay, Tim, this is what we don't understand. Okay, at first you was all over the place, which y'all want to see the David movie, which you've already showed. Now you're jumping ahead and showing that y'all messing with the garden and all this stuff. But you know what you just proved to everybody? You lied once again. Yeah, the boy's gonna be in school and I'm gonna get them break off farm chores and all that. I'm gonna take care of this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. That didn't last long, did it? Because the boys is out there moving dirt and shoveling manure like a mug. Yes or no? And when did this happen? A day or two after you claimed everybody that you was gonna take over? Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. That's your man's.
Building with just our skill, just with how the Lord has expanded and established the farm. So it's an amazing thing to have 2 barns. And
It's an amazing thing how the Lord has expanded this farm. Y'all, he gives y'all no credit. All y'all's donations and stuff like that, he feels like him and the Lord did all this when technically he's used the Lord to scam y'all. And he's going to always put the Lord's name out there so y'all cannot basically come against him. Oh, well, you can't go against God, so I'm going to use the Lord. And the Lord built all of this. Jump back. Didn't he tell you on the show? I would thank y'all, but the Lord has done everything. Remember that? Remember that? He basically told y'all he wasn't going to thank y'all. And y'all still rode with his brother. It is what it is. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. But my whole point is this. Did the Lord do all that? Or did he lie to the people to get their money? And he just built all that. And this is where we are now. And he's still lying to the people about what he going to do. Where's your cows?
so it's just amazing to be down here and to work and to just be able to live this lifestyle because it's just so peaceful down here.
Okay, he's never going to give y'all no credit, but BTM, his subscribers, do y'all realize y'all provide him his lifestyle with y'all watching and y'all sending him donations? But he's acting like he's done all this on his own. Are y'all catching this? He's still not going to give you no credit. And y'all still like, that's cool. Okay, so technically everybody that rocks with this man, y'all feel like everything in y'all's life y'all's done on your own and nobody deserves any credit for it other than you and yourself, and you done all got it out the mud. Because you would have to believe like this man believed for you to still function and rock with this man. Yes or no? Peanut Gang, yes or no? Would you have to be on the same level as Tim to think this is okay? Or do you think everybody is just geniuses out here and, oh yeah, he's right? No, I can't. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed.
It's just all I hear are pigs oinking and rooting in the background, the birds chirping. I hear the bugs, some crickets or some grasshoppers over there, in the bushes making noise. And it's just me and the Lord out here, spending time working on this sparrow wing or this mini barn.
See how he always plays that game? It's just me and the Lord out here with this mini barn. He always has to throw the Lord in it to justify everything he says, does, or wants to do, or wants you to believe. Yes or no? Did y'all catch it? He's always doing it. It should be caught, cleaned, and cooked at this point. He always does it. If he says something that he know y'all might not agree with, oh, the Lord is with him. Remember when he was had that dream? The Lord and everybody, the angels and everybody was walking around the house and helping him, was working on the house before he even started, and all this mess. You feel me? This man, which we never heard of this dream before, but that's neither here nor there. Let's get back to where we going. Let's proceed on this show right here and get it over with, because this man does not know where he's going and he is all over the place. And brother, when you gonna put that skirt around your house? You could have been there, did that. You don't want to work for nothing, not even on your own house. You know winter is coming. Winter's basically here. And you know the cold is coming and you're going to have air blowing on top and up under that thing. And you think just because you put that LP siding up on there, oh, we'll be warm, Megan, don't worry. Are you sure, Tim? Yeah, girl, don't worry about it. Good luck. It's going to be just like a bridge. Watch for ice on his house.
But yeah, I called the boys and I told them to tell Megan and Benjamin to come on out here so I can get my quality control to come out and inspect it, see what they think. But I think it's
okay, to his new subscribers, this is something he's pulling to try to get y'all to think that Megan has a say in this. No, he doesn't care what Megan thinks. He doesn't care what the boys think. It's only what Tim thinks. Jump back. They're out there because Tim sold the house. Let's get it, let's go.
Whoa! It does kind of look like it's old.
Wait until Mama Benjamin get here. What's say, Tim?
It does kind of look like it's old.
Oh yeah, that was the goal.
Did y'all catch it? Did you see Tim Jr. walking in the gate? Time to talk. Oh yeah, the gate look good, look like it's old. He knows when to smile and he knows when to be himself. And he can't hide that he can't hide that he doesn't like it out there, allegedly. He can't hide that he's miserable out there, allegedly. He can't hide that he wants more for himself, allegedly. Not putting this on y'all yet. I just think different. Charlie B gonna take this one. This is my opinion. Whole show alleged. Did y'all catch it? The little boy walked in like, as he always do, we always see upset. But when it's time to talk and stuff, just like Megan cut that breath off yesterday because it was time to talk and get the camera footage, right? He knows when to turn that smile on and he knows when to talk like, yeah, we good out here. He knows when to play the role, don't he? Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Whole show alleged. Just something I noticed. Not putting this on y'all yet.
Alright, there's Mama with Benjamin. Bring boss man on in here so he can inspect it. Alright, so you're walking in now to the section you will be completely sheltered or not around pigs. You come in with babies or whatever it is and feed pigs. Now,
every time you open your mouth, you stick your foot in it. Did he just tell his wife, yeah, I got it now. I did all this basically. I got it now so you could come in here even if you got a whole Benjamin and feed the pigs. What? What is he? He doesn't think about anything but that farm. Yes or no? Yes or no? Was that a good quote to make to your wife? You could come down here with babies or whatever and still feed the pigs while I edit and do nothing. He's trying to make it more convenient for, well, Megan, I fixed it where you can still have Benjamin to go out there and do something. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Tim, why you always saying that? It worked for Charlie B.
What's saying no?
This and this look exactly the same, almost.
That's right. Yeah, that's brand new. So once the weather get on it a little bit, it'll look like that too.
I think he was saying about the metal. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like the kennel. Yeah.
It looks the same, but
yeah. That's right. Yeah, I didn't even notice it. Yeah.
We noticed? Putting this on everybody. That you pay no attention to your kids. You asked him a question, he answered you, and you still had no clue what that little boy just said to you. You thought he was talking about the wood. Boom, boom, boom. What? Megan had to come in and be like, I think he's talking about the metal. Oh, yeah. You're always right. You're never gonna... Come on, y'all. Are y'all catching what's going on here? This is a man that's a pastor that y'all rock with that don't even listen to his children, but he's gonna listen to y'all? Okay, let's get it low, let's proceed. And good luck on that one.
Mm-hmm. That's right. All right, Mama, go on, open it.
Oh, yeah, you can open it.
Gotta unlock it. I gotta customize
let me see if I
the lock right here.
Figure out your complex locking mechanism. Wrap around there. Oh!
Just my opinion. You screaming like that over a gate sounds of a woman who has nothing.
You swing it over? Oh yeah, you gotta bring it over through.
I like that.
You swing it off.
I was joking about your complex locking mechanism, but it was a complex locking mechanism.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I had to figure something out.
But it was a complex locking mechanism. It's a chain and a hole in a board. He never ups you. He never gives you your peas and ups you up like that. Never. When does he ever get to that? You'll be shucking and jiving out there for this man, and he barely ever tells you thank you. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. Did y'all catch it? You see how big her eyes got? That's why I say this is signs of a woman who technically doesn't have anything. And she knows it. She has to get her kudos and her wows and wows off of anything she can. Because let me just tell you this, Megan, just my opinion. I don't think to most of the women in Peanut Gang, that was amazing and all that y'all all do out there. And I don't think that the Peanut Gang women's eyes would have been all that big and would have been glorified and going off because allegedly most of them can go and come as they please. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. Whole show alleged.
Mama knocking down spider webs. I was wondering what you were doing.
Usually we don't knock down spider webs because, fly control.
Exactly, but you don't want to get a spider web in your hair.
Exactly.
You right, Tim. God forbid she had to take that thing off and vacuum all the wigs out her hairpiece.
Yeah, I'm going there right now, baby. We just stand right in this spot. And so this is the section where the pigs would be.
Did little Benjamin need to be yoked up like that by his little brother after Tim, his father, told him, don't go in there? He should have just listened. It jumped back to the show you did yesterday, Tim, where your kids can't sit in classrooms, they don't behave, and they do what they want to do, and that's manly. That's manly to you. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed.
And so, I think it'll be a pretty good system. What you think, Mom?
Oh, yeah, it's great. I love it. It's awesome.
That's
Do you see the narcissism in him? How he always, and Megan knows what to do and knows exactly what to say to boost her man up. He needs that. If he doesn't get that, he wouldn't know what to do. And she's so used to giving it, it's at the drop of a hat. She don't care. She knows what to say to keep this man pleased, yes or no. It's awesome. He put up 2 boards and 1 gate. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed.
right. And so we have the pigs back in their homes, and they fully prepped our garden. And one of the reasons I told y'all that I'm putting this gate in so I can lock the pigs in the mini barn, so I can bring the tractor in here and pull through the big farm gate up there, and then come in and get this compost pile here.
Your manure pile.
And then put it on the garden and get it spread out, and then get wood chips put on top, and let that garden rest for a good 6 months or so, and then it's gonna be the best garden you've ever seen.
Didn't he tell you last month in 6 months it was gonna be the best garden you ever seen? So now today he's telling you in 6 months, and in 2 months he's gonna tell you in 6 months it's gonna be the. You see what he's doing to y'all? He keeps stringing y'all along and y'all keep falling for it. Charlie be out. That's the end of the show. He basically tells y'all bye. And he don't do the countdown today because they messed it up again yesterday. But we're not even going there. I said I was going to leave that alone. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. Charlie be out. I love y'all. I hope my reaction did his thing today. And before we get it and let's go, since I know this brother done teed y'all off too today with all this nonsense, we dance. Come on, everybody. Get into the spirit of the holidays. Let's do this. Yes. Yes. We do this to have fun. Yes. Yes. Bust that man out. He knows he's a fool. Yes. Come on, come on. Charlie B, love y'all. I'm out. Y'all be easy. I'll be back today.